So last week, we were all together in Seattle for our biannual retreat. And I did create this company as a virtual company, and I do want it to remain as a virtual company. But it is really a treat to get to be together live in person.
Yeah, it really was. This was our second time that we had a retreat. And every time we walk away with different lessons learned. One of the things I learned that we learned is that we designed the retreat and we could really alter anything on the agenda at any time. Given we're a virtual company, anything that we don't get to do in person, we're so efficient in the virtual world that we could just complete it in the virtual land.
Now, we also learned that one of us is very ambitious about all that we can get done in one day.
Yeah, that would be me, guilty. So when I first planned the retreat, I saw nothing wrong with scheduling a day that had started with a photo shoot, followed by a networking event that we were hosting, followed by dinner with some friends. Sounds simple. Well, let me tell you, the day got started, and within 2 hours, I was like, well, maybe we won't do 3 outfits. We'll do 2 outfits. Maybe we won't do that shooting walk. Maybe we'll just do just one location. And before you knew it, there were so many changes made in the first 4 hours of our day that we just gave ourselves 2 hours to go and get some rest.
Yep. And thankfully, Corrine, our executive assistant, was scheduled to walk through the venue where we were hosting a networking event and could give us some more time to get ourselves there so then we could have a little more time to rest.
Yeah, and needless to say, the event was flawless and it was everything we wanted. We got to host the women business owners after hours at Salty's. It was well attended. So many connections were made. And oh my God, was the view amazing.
Yes, and to end the evening with dinner among great friends was also really rejuvenating. I can say we were exhausted, but it did feed our soul.
Yeah, for sure. And, I think that then led to more lessons learned for us. Like we learned that when we do retreats, we don't really need anything fancy. We just are pretty happy being together, just us. You guys were in an Airbnb and I drove over there and, we just sat in a small Airbnb and we created the business and we collaborated and just tended to our people.
Yeah, and another lesson learned is I love walking, and Gina really gets rejuvenated playing pickleball. So we discovered resting, walking, exercising are a must at our retreats. Like they actually need to be built into the agenda.
Yeah, and one of the things I didn't realize that I would really appreciate about being in person is like working side by side with one another. Athena had gotten me a new Mac for the new year, and I had stopped trying to use it because I couldn't figure out all the different magical things that it does that Dorian kept telling me that it does. And it really gave me the opportunity to sit with Dorian and have her show me all the different technology and how it worked. And yes, I am converted now. And spending that time with Dorian and seeing all the technology that she uses was really invaluable. It had me be able to ask all the questions and have her teach me right there so that now I'm completely set up for success.
Cool. Yeah, that was really cool to watch. That was a very spontaneous thing that happened. And then we realized, okay, that's really valuable. So every retreat going forward, we're going to have technology hour where we teach each other technology.
Yes, we are. And I think retreats are so important for organizations. They make the bond stronger. And when we're together, we get to create futures for our company that's really priceless.
And let's not forget how amazing it is when you have an executive assistant who can help you create the retreat for you and your team. Many of our executive assistants help create, plan, and execute our clients' retreats for them. So to learn more about our EA services, you can schedule a call with me on our website, and you can find our link below.